The movie begins with a world that feels familiar, but something is deeply wrong. An abandoned airport is now filled with slow-moving figures who were once human, now living as zombies. They don't speak, they don't feel, and they exist in a dull routine, separated from the remaining humans by a massive wall built years ago when the outbreak began. Among these zombies, one stands out. He calls himself R, though he barely remembers who he used to be. Unlike the others, R thinks. He observes. He questions his existence, even though he cannot fully express it. While the other zombies move aimlessly, R feels something missing, something human, even if he cannot define it. As time passes, hunger pushes the zombies toward the human side, but the wall keeps both worlds apart. At the same time, humans are struggling too. Supplies are running low, and a group of young survivors decides to cross into the zombie zone to gather what they need. Soon after that, both groups unknowingly move toward the same location, a pharmacy. The tension rises as humans begin searching for supplies, unaware that danger is close. When the zombies arrive, chaos breaks out. The humans defend themselves, while the zombies attack to survive. In the middle of this conflict, R notices a girl named Julie. Something about her feels different to him, almost familiar. But before he can understand it, he encounters one of her companions and consumes his brain, which allows him to experience fragments of that person's memories. Through this, he gains a deeper connection to Julie. What happens next changes everything. Instead of harming her, R protects Julie. He covers her with zombie scent to hide her from the others and brings her back to his shelter, an old airplane. At first, Julie is terrified. She knows she is surrounded by creatures that once hunted her kind. But R behaves differently. He tries to communicate, slowly learning to speak again. His actions are careful, almost gentle. And over time, Julie realizes he is not like the others. As the situation develops, an unexpected bond forms between them. R begins to change. His heart starts beating again, and he feels emotions returning. Julie notices this transformation and starts to trust him, even as fear still lingers. Then the story shifts as Julie attempts to escape. She steps outside, but quickly realizes that surviving among zombies requires adapting to their behavior. R helps her understand how to move and act like them, keeping her safe. Back inside, their connection grows stronger. They spend time together, and for the first time in years, R feels alive. However, this fragile peace is interrupted when another zombie discovers Julie's true identity. Tension rises, but R steps in and defends her, proving his loyalty. From here, things become more intense as a new threat appears: the Bonies. These creatures are far more dangerous, stripped of everything except their hunger. They attack without hesitation, targeting humans above all else. R and Julie are forced to escape, with help from R's friend. They manage to reach a safer location, but the danger is far from over. Meanwhile, Julie's father, General Grigio, is leading a military force that sees all zombies as enemies, unaware of the changes happening within them. Then she goes to her father. After some time, R realizes that he can no longer live without her. R decides to find Julie after she returns to her side of the wall. Using knowledge gained from memories, he manages to cross into the human zone, something thought impossible. When Julie sees him again, she is surprised but relieved. Their bond has grown beyond fear. Together, they try to convince the humans that zombies are changing, that they are no longer just mindless threats. However, General Grigio remains unconvinced. He sees R as a danger and prepares to eliminate him. The situation quickly escalates as both sides move toward a confrontation. At the same time, the Bonies launch a large-scale attack, forcing humans and evolving zombies into the same battlefield. In this moment of crisis, something remarkable happens. Zombies begin protecting humans instead of attacking them. As the battle unfolds, the military witnesses this change firsthand. The line between enemy and ally starts to blur. Still, General Grigio refuses to believe until a final moment changes everything. During an escape, R is injured, and for the first time, it becomes clear that he is no longer fully a zombie. His body reacts like a human's, proving that transformation is real. Seeing this, Julie stands between R and her father, refusing to let him be harmed. Faced with undeniable evidence, General Grigio finally accepts the truth and orders his forces to stop attacking. In the final phase, humans and transformed zombies unite against the Bonies. Without support or new victims, the Bonies begin to weaken and are eventually defeated. As the conflict ends, the world begins to heal. The wall that once divided them is no longer needed. Zombies continue to change back into humans, and both sides start rebuilding together. In the closing moments, R and Julie stand side by side, no longer divided by fear or identity. What started as a terrifying world has become a story of connection, change, and hope. And here, the movie ends. If you want more videos like that, so please like and subscribe. Thanks.